Hello. Welcome again to another edition of Let's Talk Ed. Let's Talk Ed with Professor Chris. College education, that is. I'm still here to give information about college. All that you need to, again, what's our slogan? Experience college and don't survive college. Today's topic, or before I get into today's topic, if you've subscribed, thank you. Please share. If you haven't, please do subscribe, okay? This is another edition or another episode of my solo edition here. So very quickly, what are we talking about today? Today's topic is top 5 things your college instructors do not like. And I say college instructors because my focus is on college, but this applies to almost every instructor. So what are my top 5? Let's get through it very quickly. Number 5, being disrespectful. What do I mean by being disrespectful? There are different ways, and I'll touch on a couple. Showing no interest can be disrespectful. Inappropriate dressing can be disrespectful. Challenging your instructors can be disrespectful. And classroom interruption can be disrespectful. So maybe you want me to go into a little more detail about that. Showing no interest can be disrespectful to your instructor because, one, when you come to class as if somebody forced you into the class, which your instructors or your professors spend hours and hours preparing, the very least you could do is just show some interest. And by the way, if you're not prepared, you don't want to be in the classroom, please don't go in the classroom and sit in the front. It's so deflating to the instructor who comes to the class to teach you, okay? Inappropriate dressing. Usually when I say inappropriate dressing, I know we always think about the ladies and the females, but no, this applies to the gentlemen as well. You just don't dress properly, all right? Some of you probably don't even shower. Sorry, I didn't mean to go there, but you want to go to the classroom looking your best, feeling good, right? So you're relaxed, and so you can retain some information. So I'm not gonna get too much into inappropriate dressing, but you're all college students and you know what that means. Challenging your instructors. There is a very clear line between asking a question in the classroom and challenging your instructors. It can be very disrespectful. What do I mean by that? Some of you just want to prove to your friends that you know more than your instructors. And instructors do not like that, all right? Some will get very defensive. I don't. I know how to deal with that in a very quick and easy way. But most instructors, you kind of throw them off and they do not like that. So if you have a question, there's a very nice way and polite way to ask your instructors. Don't let it come on so much as if you're challenging them, okay? Classroom interruption. And then that will be the last one I talk about being disrespectful. Classroom interruptions can come in many ways and many forms. You're talking to your friend in class, you're on your phone, you're doing everything else but paying attention to what the instructor is telling you. It is very disrespectful, okay? Number 4, laziness. No instructor likes a lazy student. And that means you're not doing anything in the classroom. You're not doing your homeworks, you're not doing any assignments. When an instructor says, let's get together, let's form a team to do work, you are off. No, you just don't want to do anything in the classroom. Again, it almost seems like you're being forced into the classroom. When you're lazy, your instructors don't like that, okay? So that's number 4. Number 3, bad language. Where do I start with bad language? I'll give you an example. I was once a student and my friend said it just like you all saying it right now. Oh, I use this language just when I'm with my friends. We've all heard this still today. I still tell students, do not use it. Here's what is gonna happen. It will slip at the very wrong time and at the very wrong place. And unfortunately, it just stays in the mind of that instructor. And especially when you use it in class. You're waiting for class to start, you're still talking to your friends, instructor is walking in, and what do they hear? You talking to your friends and you're using bad language. I don't need to go into the details of what a bad language is. You know, don't use it in class. Why should you always be asking yourself, looking over your shoulder, where am I? Is it okay to use this language? No, if it's bad, it's bad. Try not to use it, and that way you don't have to police yourself all the time. Number 2, reporting instructors. What do I mean by reporting your instructors? Your instructor is the captain of the classroom. If there's any issues, if there are any concerns you have with your instructor, they're the very first person you want to nicely talk to. But if you don't, and then you go straight to talk to the dean, or some of you go straight to the president, by the way. I don't know how you get access to your college presidents. I don't, but you do somehow, right? When you do reporting without addressing it with your instructors, now here's the problem that you face. Unfortunately, that incident still comes back to the captain of the ship to correct it. And when they find out that this is what happened, it's very disturbing. They don't like that, right? It almost feels like, yeah, you're going behind their back, which is exactly what you did. Please confront your instructors. They're just normal, they're very friendly, they're just human beings as you. However, let me make this very clear. If you do have that conversation with that instructor and it's not going anywhere, then yes, you do have my permission to go to the next level. But please do address issues and concerns with your instructor first, especially when it comes to your grades. Talk to your instructors, because at the end of the day, it's still going to come back to them to decide on what that final grade is going to be. Number one, no one, I don't know any instructor here who can entertain this one, cheating. I have done promos on cheating on different levels. And the reason this is number one, and I'm sure it's number one for everyone, is because of this here. Most instructors can forgive you, but they will never forget when you do cheat. You could take a class with them during your freshman year, and they will remember that incident when you cheated in class the whole way till the day you graduate. And someday you come back to them and you request a reference letter or recommendation letter, and they're still thinking about that. I remember when Chris cheated in my class. Do I really trust him now? I didn't see him since that incident. Right? So cheating. One of the reasons cheating is also the number one and on top of my list is because of my background, and I mean my technical background, my engineering background. Students who try to cheat, and again, I'm not saying it's okay to cheat in other areas. I'm saying cheating in technical programs or in engineering, or who knows, the other fields that are very, very serious, meaning lives depend on that profession, right? When you cheat, you're really destroying lives. When I design a bridge and I cheat my way through a bridge and it collapses, yes. So those are my top 5, which I think it is, by the way, on every college instructor's top 5. Being disrespectful, number 5. Laziness, number 4. 3, bad language. 2, reporting an instructor. And number 1, cheating. With that, I say, please, just take this advice, experience college once again, or survive college. If you haven't subscribed, oh boy, I'm looking forward to the next edition. I have something more to tell you. In college news, Thanksgiving is coming. I don't have much to tell you, so I'm gonna leave it right here. But please do subscribe. I really hope you take my advice on the top 5 college instructors' pet peeves. Thank you.